I'd like to give you a little update on the cat tree. It's been up about a month now, and in that month there are some things I had to make adjustments on to make it a little bit sturdier and cover up little boo-boos I made. So here we go. The first thing is, if you notice down here, I was getting a little bit of wobbling. So I put a boulder that I had down here on the bottom to make the base very heavy so I would prevent any tipping. The cats have gotten bigger, and because they've gotten bigger, when they hit this thing at high speed, it shakes. Now here's a couple of other things I had to do. You may have remembered in the video showing you how to construct this, I used spray glue to get this carpeting to stick down. And if I left a little flap of this carpet up, the cats began to like to bite it and pull it back. So I found I had to take my little hot glue gun, lift it up and put the hot glue underneath it, and that seems to lock it in place really well. Another thing I really was glad I did is on the back side I drilled holes to insert these branches, and I can take the branch and pull it out and put it in there. And what's great about that is the cats can get up here and mess around with these and pull them out. And when they're doing it, you can see we got a visitor coming right now. When they're doing that, they just fall on the ground and it's no problem. You stop that. It's no problem. And I could just pick them up and put them back in. If I had glued them in, then it would be bent and all messed up. I also added more stabilizers, these L brackets in different locations to keep things from shaking. But the one thing that I did, I was still having some little bit of a wobble in here because these guys are getting bigger and they hit it at full speed. I needed to put one screw in that would take care of all the wobble, and I'll show you where that is. Back here I put an L bracket that goes on the back of this, and I bent it so it lays flat on this piece of wood. And when I did that, one screw in here, and now this is rigid. It just doesn't shake at all. So I'd like to say it's freestanding, but that one screw made it part of the house and it totally stabilized it. Another good choice is have some kind of a hanging object, especially one that makes some crinkling noise. This has no catnip in it, but it has been a big hit. Anytime I want them to come up this, all I have to do is make some sound with this, and these guys go crazy and they play with it, and it usually draws both of them up on the structure and away from other naughty things that they're into. Otis is very interested in this camera, and he came to investigate. He likes just climbing around on this thing and laying down all the time.